Coming up on SBU-TV, there's a change in leadership coming soon, and we take a look at some issues surrounding this year's Academy Awards. Hello and welcome to SBU-TV. I'm Natalie Kucko.
And I'm Dakota Ward. The St. Bonaventure University community was stunned Tuesday when Sister Margaret Carney announced she will step down as its president at the end of the academic year. Vinnie Bellardini reports.
2 days into a fresh spring semester, St. Bonaventure students, staff, and alumni received an email from Sister Margaret Carney that it would be her last as the university's president. She went into detail about her decision at an on-campus press conference later that day.
Having had the privilege of leading this amazing university for 11 years, that it was time to really prepare the way for a transition for a president who can, for a multiple number of years, lead the university as we complete a new strategic plan, which is due in June to our Board of Trustees.
Carney admitted the new strategic plan would present fundraising challenges to her successor, but it follows a key accreditation success the university achieved in fall 2014 when it joined the Middle States Association of Colleges and Schools. Board of Trustees Chairman Bob Daugherty joined Sister Carney at the press conference and touched upon the process of choosing the university's next president.
We've got a great example of what it looks like when it's right, okay? And we do not intend to not, take advantage of that and make sure we find the right person. So we'll prepare for a couple things. We'll prepare for, what could take 12 to 18 months. We'll prepare perhaps for an interim president if we need to. But more importantly, we'll stay really true to the values of what we think are going to make this next president be as successful as this last one.
Carney stepped in as president in 2004, a year after a tumultuous men's basketball scandal forced the resignation of the president before her. And since then, she's helped rebuild the school's integrity and promote its proud Franciscan spirit. Considering the dark circumstances that led to her appointment, Carney managed to build a legacy that will continue to be a guiding light on this campus for years to come. For SBU-TV, I'm Vinnie Bellardini.
Sister Carney turned 75 in July. Her 12 years at St. Bonaventure's president makes her the fourth longest standing president in the university's history.
Where's your favorite place to shop? Today, many people would answer online. Jackie Roberts found out how this impacts our area.
In 2015, several retail chains closed locations. While some experts say this resulted from an economic deficit, others say online shopping has simply taken its place. To get a local perspective, I asked Bonaventure students what percentage of their shopping is done online.
Probably 50-50, honestly. Since online, you kind of know what you want and you can just kind of buy it. I only spend like probably 10%.
I think I do like 70% of my shopping online.
Owner of the R&M boutique in Allegheny, Rita said her business has adjusted to the demands of the digital age.
I do a lot of shipping, so I sell all over the world.
Even during our visit, a mail worker arrived to pick up packages for customers. Some online shoppers figured, why face the cold temperatures when they can get the same thing online from the comfort of their own home? And they really can get the same thing, like this tie bear I found in the boutique. After only a few seconds of searching the web, the same toy appeared on Amazon and eBay. But Ball believes shopping should be more than just buying goods.
Walking through and looking at stuff and getting ideas and using your creative mind as you're looking at things. When you're online, you don't have that experience.
With SBU-TV, I'm Jackie Roberts.
The R&M Resale Boutique is one of many small shops on West Main Street in Allegheny.
Rolling Stone magazine stirred up a controversy with a recently published story. But it's the logistics behind the story that seem to be more interesting. Ryan McDonough has more.
On January 9th, Rolling Stone released an article entitled El Chapo Speaks, in which actor Sean Penn interviewed the escaped Mexican drug lord. Penn stated he wished to open up a dialogue on the war on drugs.
I found out what members of the Rush Jandoli School of Journalism had to say about the subject.
Well, first when I saw that it was Sean Penn, I was kind of confused because he's not really a journalist, he's an actor.
I don't think that, like, journalistic integrity-wise, he did anything wrong. I mean, everybody has the freedom of speech, even somebody who's in prison.
Carole McNall is a former newspaper writer with a law degree and current journalism professor.
Everything that I've seen says in the U.S. it's totally legal. If you can establish contact with this person, you don't have to tell the cops. There's stuff in there about the war on drugs, but my version to people when I've been trying to describe it is it really comes off as Sean's excellent adventure in the jungle.
But there's one more glaring issue. Penn allowed El Chapo to read and edit the story before publication.
Anybody who's either been journalism trained or worked in the field or both, and that would include me, your first reaction is, you did what? Are you nuts?
How he gave final say to El Chapo for his final approval for submitting the story and whatnot. That's kind of, journalistically, that's not really what we're taught.
For SBU-TV, I'm Ryan McDonough.
Visit rollingstone.com to read El Chapo Speaks.
The Oscars are being criticized again for the lack of diversity in award nominees. For the second year in a row, the Academy has nominated all white actors for the Oscars. Out of 87 award shows, less than 20 African Americans have won. 94% of the Academy members are white, and only 3% are black. The lack of minority representation has sparked a national debate, and actress Jada Pinkett Smith has asked fellow actors to boycott this year's show, including host Chris Rock. We talked to Oscar viewers to get their opinions on the controversy.
All the movies that were hits in the box office aren't being represented, and they should be.
There are many roles out there that African Americans do have, but then again, there are a lot of roles where African Americans aren't chosen.
I think that boycotting won't really change anything, but it could have a little bit of an impact.
The Oscars will air February 28th on ABC. Tune in to see who shows up.
With an eventful Bonnie's basketball season underway, fans are turning to the stores to show their support. Natalie has more.
In the heat of the basketball season here at St. Bonaventure, the desire for merchandise is climbing. Now there are two places where fans can purchase gear, in the traditional bookstore and the athletic department's new official online store.
We do have numbers from our first month with our new online store, bonniesgear.com. And the numbers there have all been very, very good. And obviously part of that is the Christmas season, and part of that is the success of the basketball teams.
Mest explained that students' attendance is essential to the atmosphere at the Riley.
In terms of how the students contribute to the team's success, I think it's vital, especially for games in the Atlantic 10. If we're going to win, the student crowd can make a point, 2 point, 3 point, 5 point difference, and that could be what we would need to win, or the difference between winning or losing.
It's an exciting time of year here at the Riley Center. An impressive series of performances on the court have sparked a rise in merchandise sales. Fans are also satisfied with good deals at the campus bookstore during games.
People come to watch them, and they like to come into the store before the game at halftime and shop. We usually try to offer them special sales.
The team's successes so far are rewarding for the campus retailer.
Our clothing sales do very, very well all the time, but like I said, in basketball season, it's a great help, and especially when they do well.
With a highly anticipated finish to this season, the university makes sure that fans can always wear their pride in spirit. For SBU-TV, I'm Natalie Kucko.
To shop for all the ladies' school apparel, visit bonniesgear.com.
Want to stay out of the cold this winter? Dakota offers his top 4 streaming services for TV shows and movies to keep you warm.
Winter is in full swing, which for some people means staying indoors and streaming their favorite TV shows and movies. Today I will tell you the top 4 streaming services. First, we have Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Instant Video, and of course Sling TV. Netflix is perfect for watching TV shows and movies anytime, anywhere, and they have plans starting from $7.99. Then you have Hulu, whose shows upload day after the premiere, and they have plans starting at $7.99. Then we have Amazon Instant Video, which if you purchase Amazon Prime, you get it for free for $99. Then you got Sling TV, which streams select TV channels for $20 a month. The best part about all of these streaming services that I have mentioned is that when you have to travel outside in this cold weather, you can just bring your portable device and bring it on the go. With SBU-TV, I'm Dakota Ward.
To find out more about each service, visit their websites and try out the free trials.
Recent wintry weather here in western New York isn't keeping everyone cooped up at home. Brittany Slomba has more.
To some, winter is a time to stay in and stay warm, but for others, it's a chance to get out and enjoy their favorite winter activities.
Winter activity is sledding because you go super fast down the hill and then it takes a really long time to climb back up. I sometimes like to purposely fall when I'm ice skating just because whenever I see like the little kids fall, it looks like they're having so much fun.
Favorite winter activity is skiing because it's really, really fun. The speed going down a hill, it's fun. So fun.
For SBU-TV, I'm Brittany Slomba.
It is good to take advantage of all the winter activities because the snow isn't going away anytime soon, right, Natalie?
That's right, Dakota. That'll do it for us here at SBU-TV. I'm Natalie Kucko.
And I'm Dakota Ward. Thanks for watching.